track. Light's about to go. Have a good race.
You've earned a place in history with this victory. Well done. Now you can choose... Wow, that is mega! You are the Land Rush World Series champion. In a motorsport where power and endurance matters, you've shown you've got what it takes. You've tamed these man-made desert arenas all across the Americas. You've suffered the knocks, weathered the bruises, eaten more than your share of dirt, and yet still emerged victorious.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Left 6, crest right 5, don't cut. left 6, 60, right 6, left 5, crest, right 6, crest, left 6, dip, left 6, right 5, left 5 over bumps, and crest, right 1, into left 4, right 6, into left 4, into right 3, and left 6 over crest. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Left 6, crest, right 5, don't cut. Left 6, 60, right 6, left 5, crest, right 6, crest, left 6, dip. Left 6, right 5, left 5 over bumps, and crest, right 1. Into left 4, right 6, into left 4, into right 3, and left 6 over crest. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Left 6, crest, right 5, don't cut. Left 6, 60, right 6, left 5. Crest, right 6, crest, left 6, dip. Left 6, right 5, left 5 over bumps, and crest, right 1. Into left 4, right 6, into left 4, into right 3, and left 6 over crest. All right, good position. We'll get some cash flow for parts. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Left 6, crest, right 5, don't cut. Left 6, 60, right 6, left 5, crest, right 6, crest, left 6, dip. Left 6, right 5, left 5 over bumps, and crest, right 1. Into left 4, right 6, into left 4, into right 3, and left 6 over crest. Left 6, crest, dip, right 6, don't cut. Left 6, crest, right 5, don't cut. Left 6, left 6, left 6 over crest. And right 2 over crest. Right 5, left 6, 60, crest, dip, right 6. Right 4 over crest, dip, keep middle over crest, caution, right 4, don't cut, immediate turn, acute left, 80. Keep middle over crest, 80, through dip, keep middle over jump, 60, keep right over crest, into left 3, don't cut, into right 4, into right 4, into left 6, don't cut, 100, right 6, left 5, crest, right 6, crest, left 6, dip, left 6, right 5, left 5 over bumps, and crest, right 1, into left 4, left 5, keep right over crest, left 6, and open hairpin right long through dip, into left 4, right 3, left 2, left 6 through dip, left 4 over crest, don't cut, into left 6 through dip, 100, right 6 through dip, into right 4 over crest, jump maybe, don't cut, right 6 over crest, right 5 over crest, left 4 long, crest, right 2, left 5, right 5, don't cut, left 2, crest, right 4, long, left 5 over crest, don't cut, left 6, into, open, hairpin left, keep in, 60, over crest, left 5, don't cut, right 3, pass junction, 80, right 6, through dip, into, right 4, over crest, jump maybe, don't cut, right 6 over crest, left 1, crest, and right 2 long, and right 2 long, and keep left over crest, and right 1 long, opens, into left 2, crest, 80, and left 6 over crest, left 6 over bump, right 3, left 6, dip, left 4 over crest, dip, left 6, keep middle over crest, right 5, crest, left 3, long, into right 3 over crest, dip, 60, left 6 over crest, and right 2 over crest, don't cut, right 5, left 6, 130. Left 5 and left 3 over crest, don't cut. And right 6 over crest, 100 to finish. Okay, take it to the control. Okay, stage time recorded, good job. Left 6, 60. Right 6, crest. Left 6, dip. Right 6, don't cut. Left 6, crest. Right 5. Left 6. Left 6 over crest. And right 2 over crest. Right 5. Left 6, 60. Crest. Dip. Right 6. Keep middle over crest. Keep middle over jump, 60. Keep right over crest. Into left 4. Left 5, keep right over crest. 4 over crest, jump maybe, don't cut. Right 6 over crest. Right 5 over crest, left. Over crest, don't cut. Left 6. Into open, hairpin left, keep in. 60 over crest. Left 5. Right 3. Pass junction. Left 2, crest, 80. And left 6 over crest. Left 6 over crest. And right 2 over crest. Right 5. Left 6, 130. Left 5 and left 3 over crest. Don't cut. Right, take her slow to the control. Crest, right 5, don't cut. Left 6, right 6, left 5, crest, right 6, crest, left 6, dip. Right 6, don't cut. Crest, right 5, left 6, left 6 over crest, and right 2 over crest, right 5, left 6, crest, dip, right 6. Middle over crest. Keep middle over jump, 60. Keep right over crest. Into left 4. Left 5, keep right over crest. Four over crest, jump maybe, don't cut. Right 6 over crest. Right 5 over crest, left. Five over crest. Left 6. Into open, hairpin left, keep in. 60 over crest. Left 5, don't cut. Right 3. Pass junction. left 2, crest, 80. And left 6 over crest. Left 6 over crest. And right 2 over crest. Right 5. Left 6, 130. Left 5 and left 3 over crest. Don't cut. Okay, take it to the control. Six, crest right 5, don't cut. Left 6, 60. Right 6, crest, left 6, dip. Right 6, left 6, crest right 5, don't.
Test, 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 test. Yep, that works. Alright, I changed over to my headset so I can actually talk on the stream. Okay, hopefully my sound, game sound comes over to... Yes. Too loud. Alright, we're gonna restart the stage and see what we get here. We're gonna slow down, JJ. I think we just gotta slow down. Well, you know they say smooth is fast, and if you're off road, you're not making time. I gotta. Exactly. That's why I say smooth is fast. Okay, I did that. So let's see. I could have got the car down the dip. I could have taken that so much faster. Don't you go off the road. It went off the road. There went my first place. Gotta turn the game down more. What, Carolyn? That's a constant thing. Boom. Sorry. Keep stopping it, but I finished stage third. Eh, we'll take it. I could have done better. I barrel rolled once, run off the track once, and still finished third. Dude, I don't have a right front tire. Yeah, look at the replay. I'm running without a right front tire. Right front is on the ground. Yeah, wait for it's watch the replay. It'll show it. Yeah, it showed it right there. And I'm complaining about finishing third. That's ridiculous. I am pushing as hard as I can push, man. The sparks flying out and I'm just hauling balls. Thought it was skating a little much, but I didn't realize I knocked the tire off of it. Tires? We don't need tires where we're going.
I don't have the legacies connected on. That's why.
Just realized I didn't have the audio right. So you couldn't be heard coming through.
Right 6 through dip.
That's
No, but the game couldn't be heard either.
that's a no good.
That's why it takes so much adjusting. It takes so much adjusting to get all this stuff right.
That it fucking does.
I got the game turned all the way down to 15% audio.
Left 6 over bump, right 3.
This is definitely one of the, because I took that tire out early on in the run, so this is definitely one of those
Left
never
6,
give up
dip.
moments.
Left 4.
That's funny. I only got third. Wait a minute. I was only using 3 tires. That's funny.
And then there my
6,
barrel
30.
roll is. My barrel roll's coming out.
Left 5 and left 3 over crest. Don't cut.
Oh, it's a good one. It's a
and
good
right
one.
6 over crest.
It's
100
being replay any second
to
now.
finish.
Because I slid.
I love the way this
I
game
slid
looks,
just straight to the
feels.
right.
Okay, take it to the control.
There it is. Damn. Yes, some fucking distance on that.
Yeah,
You
that
went
was crazy.
fucking flying, dude.
That was crazy, dude. I'm not even going to try to restart it. We're just going to take it as it is and go to the next stage. Because I went so far. And that Sand Lake part I'm not looking forward to. 5 miles.
Those long ones are fucking tough.
Yeah, because it's just so much time that anything bad can happen. You know what I mean?
Yep, and what it does.
You screw that car up a little bit
Yeah,
too much.
I agree.
Well, the car's looking a bit battered, but it's actually pretty good.
The car's looking a bit battered, but it's actually pretty good. Okay, sure.
5, 4, 3,
Subaru,
2,
Subaru,
1,
you got 3 wheels.
go. Right 3, crest. Left 5, dip, 80. Bump, immediate, open, hairpin right. Keep in, right 6. Left 6, right 5. Left 5 over bumps. And crest, right 1. Into left 4. Left 6.
It's not NASCAR.
Hairpin left, keep in. 60 over crest, 80. Bump, immediate open.
So unscrew the
hairpin
car
right,
if it's not
keep
turning.
in. Right 6, 80.
Not turning right
Crest,
anymore.
immediate right 2, don't cut. Into left 1. Keep right over crest. And left 2, long. And caution, crest, immediate right 1. And left 6 over crest. Left 6 over bump, right 3. Left 6, dip. Left 4 over crest. Dip. Left 6, keep middle over crest. Left 6 over crest. And right 2 over crest. Don't cut.
Well,
Right
there goes
5,
the penalty.
Left 6, 80. Left 6, 80.
30-second penalty.
80 through dip.
We are restarting this event.
That Subaru is beat up.
4, 3,
Oh, dude, this Subaru is
2,
just fucked.
1, go.
The
Right
Scooby
3,
is dead.
crest. Left 5, dip, 80. Bump, immediate, open, hairpin right, keep in, right 6. Left 6, right 5, left 5 over bumps, and crest, right 1. Into left 4. Left 6.
Double barrel. Engine stalled.
Into open, hairpin.
Who go there?
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
Not much. I've been on my phone all day.
60 over crest, 80. Bump,
Someone's
immediate,
ran
open,
shit.
hairpin right, keep in.
Nice.
Right 6,
What?
80.
Yeah, it's blood.
No, it's Bob.
Crest,
Bob.
immediate right 2, don't cut.
Yeah, I couldn't see
Into
the
left 1.
We couldn't see the name. Sorry about that.
Keep right over crest.
Dude, man, I ain't seen you in a while.
And left 2, long.
A
And caution, crest, immediate right 1.
lot of projects
And
and
left 6 over crest.
being up until 4 o'clock in the
Left
morning
6
helping
over
other
bump,
people,
right
and then
3.
blasting sleep.
I thought you were cooling it and all that.
Left 6, dip. Left 4 over crest.
Oh no, not my own projects.
Left
There's
6,
some exciting
keep middle
stuff
over
going in that.
crest. Left 6 over crest.
Ah.
And
Other
right
communities.
2 over
So,
crest. Don't cut. Right 5.
I've
left
been
6,
messing with
80,
Dreamcast netcode.
80 through dip.
Nice.
So there was this one community.
Left 6 over crest.
Um,
And right 2 over crest.
there's one
Don't
community
cut. Right 5.
where they've been modifying
Left
Demule.
6, 100. Left 5. And left
And
3
they're creating a new
over crest.
plugin, and trying to make it
Right 6
easy,
over
like
crest. 60. Right 6.
So that anybody can pick it up and use
And
it,
turn.
basically.
Left 5.
Yeah.
100.
Because Demule
line,
can
over
be done, but
junction.
you have to do 20 different settings all the
Right
fucking
6,
time, different per
80,
game, all that crap,
over dip.
desyncs, all that crap. But it's just unified it, and
100. Keep middle over crest.
they've worked that part out. We're just waiting on
Keep
an
middle over
updated
jump.
plugin
60,
that's being
left
made
6
from a
over
friend of
crest.
the
And
owner there.
right
He's
2
in
over
university.
crest. Don't cut. Right 5.
So waiting for it.
Left
So
6,
they'll
60,
update the
right
netcode
6,
as
left
well.
5, crest. Right 6,
Um,
crest. Left 6, dip. 80.
oh yeah, and I've been
Bump,
fucking around with
immediate open,
rollback
hairpin
netcode
right,
GameCube.
keep in. Right 6.
Really?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Left
And do you know
6,
what is a thing?
Into open, hairpin
Smash
left,
Melee.
keep in.
Of
60
course.
over crest.
Is
Left
Well, of
6,
course, because Melee is
over
still.
finish.
I have that installed on my
Yes.
computer right now with Dolphin.
Oh no, so with the Slippy, with that Slippy,
Ah, well done.
like with the
JJ,
the
first
Slippy
place in that
robot.
stage.
I used to love Smash. I don't really play it at all anymore, but those are great. The GameCube one was my favorite. Some of the newer ones are really, really good.
Stop it.
Hairpin right, keep in. Right 6.
Dude, I haven't played a GameCube or anything
Left
like that in
6,
so long.
Right 5.
The
Left 5
GameCube is
over
one of my
bumps.
favorites.
I still own my Dreamcast somewhere. Whether it still works after all these years, I can't tell you. JJ, I did a double barrel
Dreamcast
roll.
was another really good one.
I did a double barrel roll and I finished first.
Into open hairpin
Ah.
left. Keep in.
Yeah, that was a rough one in the beginning too, because you're having
60
problems with
over
that
crest,
tire
80
issue, I
over
think.
bump. Immediate open hairpin right.
Because like, but
Keep
you
in.
still like, I was
Right
watching
6,
your
80.
you're in first place a good chunk of the race.
And here comes the
Crest,
double barrel
immediate
roll.
right.
One,
Just, you know,
I,
2.
I
he's playing Dirt 4.
I have a American import black Dreamcast, which blew the fuck up, but still works.
Yeah, the American one blew
Left
up.
6 over bump right 3.
It it was just one random day. You know, a mate of mine,
Left
my
6
window.
dip.
I was about to open up the window, and there was a big puff of smoke. It stunk the
Huh.
entire fucking room out, and it still bloody works.
Okay, maybe it works.
It just smells when you use it.
Left 6 over crest.
That's
And
funny.
I have an
So
old
that,
PS1 around here somewhere still.
no, it's like I and that happened like over about a decade ago, and it still bloody works. So I just don't know what exploded, and how much it mattered. It still bloody works.
I have the only classic consoles I still have are my PS1, an original Xbox, and a Nintendo 64.
keep middle over jump.
Ooh,
100.
I'm gonna be
Keep
getting a lot of work out of my OG Xbox later this year.
They're cool
A
as
lot
fuck,
of
man. I haven't done anything to it yet. I wouldn't mind hooking up some mods to it or something. It's great, though.
I'm with the community that's going to be doing a lot of Xbox Live on OG Xbox later this year. There's a bunch of it.
Really? I would be interested in that. I own one still. They're cool.
Yeah, you can plug in
I
custom
love
server
those.
settings in the original Xbox.
Left 6.
Yeah.
You can join
Yeah,
Telnet.
there's a program around now, but from what I understand, it just doesn't have a lot of games on it that people play. Mainly Halo, but there's some kind of service out now where you can still play online. I forget how it works.
No, but basically we've got a simple thing that's coming up soon that basically simulates the Xbox Live servers themselves.
Okay.
So all the Xbox Live games will be playable,
Oh, that's awesome.
It is
and that's what we're going to be using. You don't even need to have a soft modded Xbox to even do it either.
No, because Xboxes you could plug in custom server settings to them and everything.
cool. That's
They
so
did
cool.
they did net play and they did LAN play and all that good stuff.
The original Xboxes were actually pretty good consoles. I like mine a lot. Like, that's not my original one I owned when I was younger, but I got a different one. Actually, I lucked out on that. I spent $50 on a box full of games, really good games. A box full of games. The thing really didn't even have dust on it. The only thing that really crapped out on me were the controllers, but I bought those separate, and the controllers were jank. Those junk, the ones I got. But
my Xbox is original 2000 is an original launch day system.
they're cool consoles, dude. I loved mine. And they produced one of my, or not produced, but they had one of my favorite games of all time, which I still play today on an
Jet Set
emulator.
Radio.
Jet Set Radio Future. The original was fun too, but Future was the one.
This one's
Oh, it's
4
way better.
miles. Son of a bitch.
What? You never played it? That was one you should check out, because that had a multiplayer that I would totally fucking play. But there's a fan-made one, a fan-made multiplayer one that's going around. That was not bad. They made it in Unity.
I posted that here when it was like the first version of it.
Oh, did you? I finally found it. It's all right, man, for a fan-made. It works fairly well. I like it. I'll play that every now and then for fun, because there is a handful of people that play it. You'll see like a lobby or two every now and then.
Oh, I played like just like I think last time I tried it out was about a month and a half ago, and I think after like 15 minutes in like one area in Shikaku, I kept on falling underneath the floor.
Yeah, it's still pretty buggy.
JJ, my car looks
But
like
I mean,
paint.
like I said, for throwing together a fan-made Unity game, It's a blast.
Like, my car's so bad, my
Sega
door's
needs-
bent.
Holy fuck! I'm looking at your car. But Sega needs to do something with Jet Set Radio. Those are great.
No, all they've done is they re-released the first game so many times.
Good position.
Yeah, I don't. And the first one was fun. I actually own it on PS3. I bought it, and I bought it again on Steam a couple weeks ago.
I think I'm pretty like. To be fair, like if Jet Set Radio, if Jet Set Radio Future is to get released again, I get the feeling that more than likely it would be on the backwards compatibility on the Xbox.
Open, hairpin left, keep in,
I
don't
didn't think
cut.
about that. That might be
60
why I
over
have it.
crest. Left 5. Right 4 over
I mean,
crest.
I would
Keep
even be
left
okay with
through
that.
dip,
I just want
and
to play it
right
again,
2 through
not
dip.
on the original Xbox.
Left 3,
Because I have
don't
one and I
cut.
have the game.
Left 6.
I just like, oh, I guess I could just go buy a new
Right
Xbox
5.
controller and
Left
play it
5
whenever
over
I want.
bumps.
To be honest, it
And
is just
crest.
sitting in my
Right
kitchen
1.
right now.
Into left
Like
4.
honestly, I'd prefer
Left
if it
6
would
through
came
dip.
out on everything
Left 4 over
everything
crest.
else
Don't
included.
cut. Into left 6
Yeah,
through
I would
dip.
like to have it on PC.
Right 4.
But
Left 1. Bump on exit. Dip. Don't cut.
you know, less
Right
less
4.
less reason to have an
Left
Xbox.
1.
Well, my PC
Bump on
technically at this
exit.
point is an
Dip.
Xbox.
Don't
My
cut. Right 5
backwards
over
compatibility.
bumps. Left 5. Right 6. Left 6. Small
Yeah,
crest.
Xbox One
60.
was pretty
Right
cool.
3.
I just-
crest.
I've never
Left
been an
5.
Xbox
Dip.
fan.
Right
I like my
3.
original
Don't
Xbox,
cut.
but after
Left
that,
2
like,
through dip.
I had a 360,
Right
but I
through
like
dip.
my PS3 better. Once I got the
Left 4
PS3.
over crest. Don't cut. Right
Xbox
5.
One
Left
was
1.
the first
and right 2
console
long,
that I went out and bought
and keep left over crest.
that
and
I
right 1
regretted
long,
buying
opens.
many like as the years went on.
Into left 2 crest.
It's like
60.
I could up
Right
until this
2.
point, I
Left
I
3.
make sure I had tried to do my best to have every platform.
Right 4. Into
Yeah.
You know,
open,
I love
hairpin
my
The
OG
left,
Xbox One
long,
wasn't
through
worth
dip,
it, man.
And right 6.
I love my
Left over
360.
I liked
Five.
mine. I didn't hate it.
Right
I liked
2.
it. It was a good console.
Left 3.
No, the way to go about the whole
Into
360
open,
situation was
hairpin left,
it was the
long,
best
through dip,
console up
and
until
right
the end of
6. Keep
2009.
left over crest.
Yeah.
Right 5.
Yeah.
100.
But yeah, pretty much.
Right 4. Into left
And a lot of the
1.
big issues with the
Bump on
consoles
exit,
themselves
dip,
were because they
don't
didn't
cut. Right
manufacture them in
5
like the
over
same
bumps.
place. Like, they were all manufactured in different
Left 5.
So,
Right 6.
like, you could like
Left
have
6
5
through dip,
Xboxes
left
in a
4
room and all
over
5 of
crest.
them, but
Don't
they
cut.
didn't like have
Into
parts from
left
different
6 through
factories.
dip. 100.
Yeah.
Left 5. Keep right over
No,
crest.
it's
Don't
actually a
cut.
good way to
Left
save
6,
costs, isn't it?
and open,
Yes,
hairpin
no, it's a
right,
very good
long,
way to save
through
costs. The
dip,
problem was,
into
is you had that
left
Red Ring of
4.
Death issue. I went through like
Right
4 or 5.
3.
Well, not 5.
Yeah,
I went
but-
through like 3 or 4.
Right 5.
The Red Ring
over
of Death
crest.
issue, that's
Left
down to
4,
a couple
long,
of very simple, like, fucking
crest.
reasons.
It is.
Like,
Right 2.
One of them I even repaired
Left
myself,
5.
and it was fairly easy.
80. Bump. Immediate. Open.
Uh.
Hairpin right. Keep in. Right
Don't
6.
say the tout on the Xbox 360 was a
No.
repair.
Crest.
I did try
Immediate
that
right
though.
2.
That did not
Don't
work.
cut.
I don't know why. I was younger. That's
Into
why.
left 1.
I used to
No, I
take them
remember
apart
that.
and do
I
the
remember
X-Clamp
Right
mod.
over crest.
I used to use a,
And left 2. Long.
I used to reflow them
And
with
caution.
a,
Crest. Immediate
with an
right
electric
1.
skillet, and then do the
Right
X-Clamp
6.
mods to them, and use washers and
Into
stuff
left
instead of the
4.
X-Clamps.
Into right 3. And left 6 over
Washers
crest.
and machine
Through gate.
screws. And I used to
180.
sell
Through dip.
refurbished ones of them.
Keep middle over jump. 100.
Well, at a
Through
certain
gate.
point in time, you
Left
could probably
6
just
over
give up
crest.
a lot of
And
the ones
right
that don't
2
work,
over
quote
crest.
unquote.
Right
Fix them
5.
fairly cheap and resell them.
Left 6.
That's what I did for a
Right
long
6.
time.
Probably make some
60
good
through
extra
dips.
cash from
Left
that.
3.
Dude, I used
Don't
to like
cut.
do custom
Right
paint
over
jobs
bump.
on them and everything.
That I did
60
do.
over
Because our
bump.
graffiti
Right
stuff, I
4.
did do
Don't
custom
cut.
paint. Like we get acrylic paint,
Turn
and we
right
had
6.
he had like with a paintbrush, he had paint
Left 6. Dip.
the
Left
Xbox
4 over
360
crest.
plates.
Dip.
We didn't do the whole console, we did the plates.
Left 6. Keep middle over crest. Through gate. Keep right over crest. Into left 3. Into right 4. Into left
That was
6. Left 6.
That was actually I is stupid and
Into
goofy. as
open
it was.
hairpin left.
I do miss
Keep
the
in.
removable
Don't cut.
face plates because I like
60
all that
over
kind of
crest.
goofy shit.
80.
Like if the PS4 had like a
Bump.
panel that slid
Median
off,
open.
like you know the
Hairpin
panel
right.
you can slide
Keep
off
in.
to see the hard
Right
drive and
6.
stuff.
yeah.
Like if they had ones you could get with different designs and
Left
stuff, like
6
just goofy
to
shit. Like
finish.
I'm a sucker
Alright,
for
take
that
her
kind
slow
of
to the
stuff. I
control.
like that.
Oh, that shit exists.
Does it?
Yeah.
Hey, that went
Oh,
really
fuck, I
well.
just
Great
slipped.
stage. Good work.
There you go. Next one down.
Well, I
First
guess
place.
I could just take it off and paint it myself, or put some stickers on it, or something.
It's like one of those things. It's like one of those things. Like it's a very detachable, easy to remove part, which can be very easily copied. Of
Yeah,
course,
I
it's
bet there's someone out there that 3D prints them and paints them for you.
60 over crest.
That's cool though. I like stuff like that. Like the
Left
360
5,
wasn't terrible.
Right
It just
4
had a
over
lot of
crest.
issues.
Keep
Yeah.
left through dip and right
Oh
2.
my
But
God.
once I got
Dip,
my PS3,
left 3.
that was that for the 360. I just didn't touch it.
To be fair, the thing with the Xbox One that called like the death of some of my favorite Xbox games was the moment they killed Xbox Arcade.
Yeah.
A lot of their best shit was on there. And like, my favorite exclusive
Bump on
title,
exit, dip.
you know, didn't get
Right
enough
4 is a left
recognition.
1. Bump
And
on
now
exit, dip,
everyone seems to
don't
love
cut.
it many years after that.
Left
That's Sunset
5,
Overdrive. That
right
was my
6,
favorite
left
exclusive
6.
Xbox One.
Maximum overdrive, you
Um,
said?
That in KI. Then KI, the reason why I bought it, came over to PC. And my Xbox One has been in the edge on a cupboard ever since.
Crest and right 2 long. And keep left over crest and right 1 long. Opens. Into left 2 crest. Right 2. Left 3.
Even though I will say, but the consoles, as big as they are, the RDNA 2 must run fucking hot.
Oh, dude. AMD has been doing no wrong in the last 2 years.
I'm gonna grab a beer, but I also agree with that. AMD is what I originally planned to build my PC around. Because AMD is just, I like it so much.
100.
Like, you can complain about AMD drivers all you want, but all the 5500 series cards are great.
Right 5 over
That
bumps.
people don't have any issues with them. They don't run real
I
hot.
like
They don't
Intel
suck
too, but
tons
AMD,
of power. I mean, yeah, the Nvidia stuff's a little more power efficient still, but when you look cost for cost, it's still. But unfortunately, equivalency wise, you can't go any more equivalent than a 2070 Super with the 5700 XT.
Right 5 over crest.
Well,
Left 4 long.
you're gonna get to that 2080 Ti performance will
Left
be
5.
slightly with the next
80.
with the big
Bump.
Navi shit at
Medium
least.
open. Hairpin right.
It
Keep
looks
in.
like Big Navi looks to
Right
destroy.
6.
It looks like it's destroying it in all the league benchmarks.
Crest.
Like
Yeah, but
utterly,
right
and it's
Okay,
ray
you
tracing too.
You cannot trust. You
Into
cannot
No, you
trust these
can't.
benchmarks until at least 1 month between the release of the.
You can't trust benchmarks like you said until like 1 month after it's been released and it's been on the wild, and you can see it in more than just the curated list of titles that have been benchmarked.
Because, well, to be fair, like where I'm kind of looking at in the GPU space right now is not as much power right now. Not as much power.
Gate. Left
Yeah.
6 over
Because
crest.
coming into the next generation GPUs, I kind of
Right
see
5. Left
a
6.
bit of a shift
Right 6. 60 through dips.
in
And the-
ideologies and
Don't
what
cut.
you know. Like I said, I think we're coming near the end of the
60
whole idea
over
of
bump.
native resolutions.
Yeah,
I
because
think I think we're backing away with that, and I think we're looking at different types of compute when it comes to lighting and shit. So it's going to be a completely different fucking ball game. So I think by looking at what the consoles are, I kind of get sort of an idea with what's explained by Sony about the whole of ray tracing, all that shit, about what to expect
60
technological
over
wise from the AMD side. It's just going to be more horsepower.
Bump. Immediate
But
open.
I am
Hairpin right. Keep in.
Geeking out a lot
Right
more
6.
over the concept of what are these fuckers doing differently.
oh yeah, with the PlayStation with the
Tickets to
custom
control.
the SSD with the custom controllers built into the system that can actually load assets in almost real time. It can load assets fast enough they can hide it behind crap like an elevator ride and stuff, you know.
There's like this really, really weird, like, when I was speaking to someone about this, like, some really
60
weird
over
shit
crest.
that you could see sort of mid to end
Left
generation,
5.
like midway through the gen.
Right 4 over crest.
And that is,
Keep left
what if they
through
can
dip
use the
and right
SSD
2 through
So see, you got the 1X, okay, that's fast enough to load that scene. You got the PS5, so the two different SSDs. Like when people down the line just work out ways to bloody store only what you need in front on there, so having anything in the back, bogging it down, you can suddenly see ginormous fucking performance jumps from that beast. That's nuts.
Don't cut. Right 4.
It's not going to be
left
utilized for
1.
fucking forever though.
On exit, dip. Right 5. Over
No way,
bumps,
but I find the
left
concept of
5,
it
Right 6.
like
Left
nutty.
6.
I like the next generation of consoles coming. They're pretty cool.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be big, absolutely big, which makes me think, because I'm guessing that these are listening like sort of mid range to low end on the big Navi. Which if that shit runs that hot, fuck, we're coming back to those attached water coolers.
Oh my god.
Nah,
Dude, I remember
it's not gonna be that hot.
Remember the detachable fans on the 360 that snap on the back that actually made your console hotter most of the time?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's raining on the damn next stage, JJ.
Ooh, I don't like racing on that game in the rain. It's hard.
Nah,
You can't see for shit.
nah, I just think that the major deep learning shit capability of cars is gonna become way more important.
Hey, the car's in good shape.
Yeah,
It
well,
just
it already is
loses
important.
character.
And
No,
Nvidia,
it's already important, but it's like the amount of shit that it's like over time we're getting sort of like a curve, a slight curve over time about how much what they works effectively. I'm just saying that
Right 6.
the utilization
Right
is just
5,
gonna
over
skyrocket.
crest, left 4,
In the next couple of
long,
years, it's fucking gonna skyrocket.
crest, right 2.
And that's where I think currently it's like if you look at DLSS,
Left 5.
look at DLSS
Right
from
3. Don't cut.
when they were
Two
just
turns,
putting
square
into
right,
sort of like
right
gameplay
4,
back when the launch of
left
touring,
5,
and look at
right
it now
5,
coming up to
over
Android, that
crest,
shit is
don't cut.
fucking
Left 4,
amazing.
long, crest, right 2.
oh yeah.
Left
And
5.
they're gonna make that much easier to
Left
like
6.
implement.
Two,
They've already
open,
done
hairpin
a
left,
bunch of shit
keep in.
that's gonna push on, so
60, over
it's
crest,
kind of been like here's a waiting to see,
right
here's your
6,
Gen
through
1
dip,
of an idea.
into right 4,
But I don't
Um,
think the
jump
AMD
maybe,
cards
don't
are going to
cut,
be real
right
hot
6
this
over
time,
crest, right
as
2,
hot as like
left
a
3.
Vega card or something like that.
I'm sorry, look,
Right 4,
Because I mean,
into
like,
open,
Navi
if you
in
look
general
at-
has
if you
been
look
way
at fucking
way
Vega,
cooler and
and
more
right
power
6,
efficient. I
keep
mean,
left
yeah, in the
2,
past AMD card, just about every car has
right
been an easy
5,
bake oven.
60, left 5, keep
it's
right
just
over
the
crest.
idea is that okay, what is our only hints to what's the only hints we have of the RDNA2 shit? Currently, the real life shit we have are the is the new Xbox and the PlayStation 5.
2,
Now one of them has just taken,
small
it's
crest,
basically just gone his stock,
right
the
6,
solid clock speed, like just on
right
fucking
5,
stock
over
basically,
crest,
the entire way
left
through
4, long,
Series,
crest,
Series
right
X.
2,
And you got the PS5, which is clocked up pretty high variable clocks,
right 3,
which you can see how that one could run
into
pretty fucking
turn,
hard, because you know
square
how
right,
hard they're pushing it.
right 4,
But
left
the
5,
fact that despite
right 5, over
despite
crest,
that shit,
don't cut,
despite
left 4, long,
despite all the
crest,
information we
right
have,
2,
that both
left
of
5,
them required their machines to be
left
built
6,
so fucking
into
hefty
open,
to even
hairpin
keep
left,
those fuckers
keep
cool.
in, 60, over crest,
Both of them.
But they
right
got
6,
full
through
GPUs
dip,
in them now for the
into
first
right
time.
4, over crest, jump maybe,
Instead of
don't
just having
cut,
GPU
right 6 over
cores.
crest,
They
right
got
2,
full GPUs in them.
left 3,
So wait, so
right 4,
how does that work? 'Cause
into
I'm
open,
kind of
hairpin left,
Well, in
long,
the
So
past
the-
they
in,
were
right
they
They
were
didn't
like
actually have a full size
Leftover
graphics
crest.
card then?
in
right
the past
5,
they were custom
60,
chips with the GPU
left 5,
cores
keep
basically
right
put
over
on the
crest,
same die with the chip.
left 6, and
But they were
open,
the GPU
hairpin
cores,
right,
sorry.
long, through
Put on the
dip,
same
Gotcha,
die
this
as the
is
chip.
left
They
an
were
actual
custom.
graphics card.
Well, these are actual.
right
The
3,
whole graphics core
left
is put
2,
on the chip instead of
right
just
5, over
graphical
crest,
cores cut
left
down.
4, long,
More like
Graphical
you
cores.
would on an actual PC.
crest,
Well,
right
yeah,
2,
it's like the whole GPU core
Left 5,
itself from a graphics card just smacked right
left
on it.
6, through dip,
It's kind of
left 4
cool.
over crest,
So it is going to
Yeah.
gain more heat,
Into
but
left 6 through
Blood's
dip.
right,
I never
though,
knew.
that
Right 6 through
from
dip.
the looks of it,
Into
it
right
does
4
suggest
over
hot
crest,
heat,
jump
but
maybe, don't cut. Right 6 over crest.
then
Left
again,
6.
though, a console is
Right
going to be
5.
something blower
Left 5
style.
over bumps. And crest right 1. Into left 4. Left
Also, most
5.
fucking
Don't
graphics
cut.
cards.
Right 3.
Yeah, it's because
Don't
you got
cut.
full-blown graphics
Pass
cards in it for the
junction,
first time
80.
They're
forever.
gonna come out with
Right
a
6 through
cooler
dip.
by Igloo, right? And
Into
the
right
cooler is
4
gonna have a
over
special
crest, jump
PS4
maybe.
slot
Right
for
6
it,
over crest.
and you stick it
Right
in the
6
top of the
through
cooler.
dip. Into
Just
right
sucks in
4
ice here.
over crest, jump
Okay,
maybe.
good.
Right 6.
Like an actual
Left
like
6.
ice-filled
Into
cooler.
open hairpin left.
You
Keep
keep
in.
your beer in there, your
60 over
Kool-Aid,
crest.
put your PlayStation on top
Left
of it,
5.
your Xbox.
Right 4 over crest. Keep left through dip. And right 2
Don't get me
through
wrong.
dip.
I think
Left 3.
I
Don't cut.
legitimately
Left
think
6 through dip.
that in terms
Left
of
4
PC
over crest.
GPUs, that
Don't cut.
the next few
Into
PC
left
GPUs,
6
I
through dip.
have this
100.
feeling that
Left
both
6
of them,
crest dip.
but
Right
both
6.
both sides are
Left
going to
6
be running
crest. Right 5.
pretty
Don't cut. Left
hot
6.
because there's
Right
something
6
that
60 through dips. Left 3.
there's something
Keep
that
right over bump. Water
a
splash.
few
Keep
few
right
things
over
that have
crest.
dropped that seem very
Into left
often
3. Don't cut.
consistent.
Into
One
right
thing that's
4. Into
heavily
left 6.
consistent.
60.
What
it comes
is
to
a
Keep right over
console? With
crest.
consoles are home entertainment systems, right? They're
Into
meant
left
for a
3,
12-year-old to be
don't
able to
cut.
boot
Into
up
right
and play,
4.
or for, you know,
Into left 6.
be able to turn
The
on
console's
Netflix
for the
and play.
layman just to
Pass
go out,
junction.
plug it in, and play games.
And
Right.
pass
Well, I
junction.
mean, for the most part, anyway. But my thing is, they're
Right
probably gonna
6,
have like,
60.
even if the first generation
Right
of
6,
them are
left
kind of
5,
rough,
crest.
like even
Right
with
6
heat.
crest. Left 6
I
dip.
imagine after the first iteration of them,
2.
they would, if not
Left
at
3.
launch, they'll have that figured out.
Right 4.
Maybe
Into
like
open
airflow
hairpin left.
Well,
Long.
rumor
From
mill
the
had it
fans
that
and
Sony
6.
had, and there were
Left
renders
over
of
crest.
PlayStation 5s
Right
before,
5.
but it seems distinctive
left
why it
over
took so
crest.
long for Sony to
Right
show
6
versus
through dip.
Microsoft was, is
Into
that
left
Sony
6.
had to redesign the
Keep
whole
right
damn
over
thing
crest.
to
100.
dissipate
Bump.
enough heat.
Immediate open hairpin
Uh-huh.
right. Keep
Yeah.
in. Right
So, and
6.
that's what Blood's talking about. It's like, you know, and Microsoft went for
Left
cube
6.
shape, basically like a
Into
micro
open
micro
hairpin
ATX
left.
tower,
Keep in. Don't cut. 60 over
so
crest.
they could get enough air through it. You know what I
And
mean?
left 6 over crest. Left 6 over bump.
And he's
right
right. That's
3.
the only indication we have right at the moment. But they're going to be blower. I have a feeling there's
Right
still going to
6.
be blower style things that
Into left 4.
aren't going to be the best,
Into right 3.
most
and left
efficient
6 over
coolers.
crest.
And if
Right
AMD's
3,
telling, if
crest.
Lisa Sue's telling the
60
truth
through
about
dip.
how they
Open hairpin left.
they're
Long.
done
Don't
with
cut.
they've learned their
Keep
lessons
middle
on these
over
blower
crest.
style coolers and stuff like that, and that, you know, they're going away from
Dip.
it.
Right 3. 60. Right 6. 60
They'll
through
be going
dips.
away from it this
Left
time around,
3,
which they've
don't
said
cut.
that.
Keep right over
I
bump.
mean, a good dual
100.
fan cooler, vapor chamber cooler could
Left
be
5.
work
and
wonders,
left
you
3
know.
over crest.
Yeah, it's true.
And right 6 over
And
crest.
unlike in that
60.
console,
Left 6
the
over
GPU
crest.
die is not going to be
And
smacked right
2
beside the
over crest.
processor
Don't cut.
to keep
Right
the
5.
communication paths as short as
Left
possible.
6.
You know what I'm saying?
Left 6 crest. Dip.
Which is going to generate, and they're both going to end up being cooled
Alright,
by
take
the
her slow
same
to the
thing.
control.
So it's gonna.
Hey, that went really well. Great stage. Good work.
Well, Xbox sucks booty holes. I have faith in Sony, so that's okay.
I don't know. Sony could be the one that runs hotter this time. If you look from
Yeah.
looking at them.
I'll tell you what though, I'd rather have a PS5 that overheats than an Xbox anything.
No, well, the PS5 overclocked pretty hard.
It is. It really is for.
Square right.
Well, they went for that. They went for that instead of more compute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, frequency. We both know that. Yes, more compute is great in parallel loads, but these are gaming consoles. They're not doing a lot of parallel work. I mean, they'll do some, but not nearly as much as you can and would on a PC. Like
Yeah,
right now, I'm sitting
generally,
here.
like for argument's sakes, most of the time you're gonna
Right
be
6
playing.
over crest. Right 2.
Like I'm playing this game in 4K.
The
and
most you'll be doing, other than playing a game, would be like listening to music while you play a game.
Yeah.
Your Spotify or something.
Yeah. Like I'm listening to music. I'm playing a game at 4K. I'm running Discord, and I'm streaming.
Yeah, but on a console,
Yeah.
you have all
Left
that.
6.
You know, you're
And open hairpin.
doing like a game most of the time, and sometimes something from the
And I could do a lot more. It's just that there's not much more I can do for me to do. Like I could be recording this at the same time.
Left 5. Left 6.
I think I salvaged it and won the whole event, JJ. Blood, you should have seen it. The first stage of this event, JJ, tell you, real early on, I freaking plowed a bank and I blew a tire off the rim and I raced the rest of the way. I was complaining about finishing third and I raced
at the end,
7/8 of the
he's like,
stage.
man, he's third, man. I guess I'll take it. And then, like, he's looking at the screen. He's like, wait, I only had 3 tires that whole time.
Yeah, watching the replay.
I was like, what? You still got third?
And JJ tell you, this game's hard. This game is not easy.
Yeah. Dirt 4, I love the game, though, for that same reason. Like, especially if you have the settings. Like, there's a lot of settings on that game. I think you can even set where the seat is. Like you could in a car. You know, you can adjust your seat. You can even do that on here, I'm pretty sure. Like, it has so many settings. But, like, when you have it all, like, ultra realistic, dude, or even close, like, it's... I mean, it performs like a car, you know? Like, if something's off, you can feel it. Like, it's really cool. I imagine if you have a nice wheel and pedal setup, it's probably even better. Like, this game would be great for something like that.
Really?
Keep right over crest.
I played it on console a lot on PlayStation. It's a lot of fun. Rally racing's cool.
Sleep that bad last night? Well, Gavin should sleep in tomorrow because he woke up early today. That's normally how that works.
Excuse me.
Left 5.
He didn't nap any.
Right 6. Crest. Left 6.
Oh, Blood, you haven't been around in a while, so guess what I got from merch?
Long.
I got cones, like
right
raw
6.
cones, rolling papers.
Left over crest. Right 5.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So our music group has their own rolling cones.
But Blood, were
Okay.
you saying that you were looking to get RDNA 2 for yourself when it comes out?
DNA?
That's what they're calling the new architecture.
I'm not going to make any decisions until shit is seen on both sides.
Yeah.
I'm not. If anything, right now, I'm more interested in the video.
Well, that's your
On the
that's your prerogative. It just price for price, AMD wins, and like, you know, when first off, somehow or another, when Jay Rowland got it in his head that he was going to get a 5700 XT because it, you know, it could be a 2070 Super in games, and it was like, you know, $200 less, you know, and then all of a sudden the budget constraint came in, and then then he was going to get a 5600, and then he ended up getting the 1070 instead.
Yeah,
Which he give up.
Don't try to work on his fucking logic.
No.
No.
Well, he spent the same. He spent for $50 more. For $50 more, he would have gained 20%.
Honestly,
But that wasn't. But what he got definitely fits his needs.
Right 6.
I just hate seeing people like him buy used stuff. Because they're the first people that complain when something goes wrong or is awry or isn't perfect.
Well, didn't you used to sell computer parts to Affliction?
Square right.
Yeah, and I know
So you
people
probably
like
dealt
that.
with a lot of custom. Yep. I'll be right
I
back.
guess in my preference, I probably would have tried to get him into an RTX 2060 because despite not being as powerful, shit like DLSS and like there's future-proofing features.
You're
that
talking
allow it
about
to kind of
future-proofing
play
features that are so weak and pathetic that even everybody in the industry is even like, yeah, as soon as the new cards come out, as soon as the new stuff comes out from AMD and NVIDIA, like that stuff's gonna be like, it's just not even gonna work. It's not even gonna be worth using.
Yeah, but when you're fucking thinking about like an average person who wants a fucking just GPU now and wants it
Left 6.
the features to last it and past where you just bought it,
You're
Not
gonna
everyone's waiting a fuck ton of time to buy the next fucking thing.
exactly.
Or even
But if you're asking me if you ask me if it's worth the extra $100 for less performance just to get the DLSS and the ray tracing, which a 2060 can barely do
Left
either,
5.
then
Left
I'm going to
6
tell
through
you all.
dip.
I'm going to tell you all day long. Over a decade's experience in the tech business, that's a bad buy. Now, don't get me wrong. If ray tracing worked better, if the 2060 had more
Crest.
powerful ray
1.
tracing, if DLSS worked
Left
better,
4.
if it had more power dedicated to that, and it was somewhat future-proof, I would definitely recommend that. But it's not future-proof. It's just not. Now the next generation of cards, Now the next generation of cards, if we
Into
see
right
the
4
ray tracing
over
improvements
crest
that
on
we're
baby.
supposed to, and we see
Left 6.
DLSS improve like it's supposed to, then yes, by all means, you should not buy a card without those features. It's worth the extra money.
Yeah, but I think like in the midst of all this, we've missed the most important thing though.
What's
Like,
that?
how do boobs look on each graphics card?
Left 4
Well,
over
Because
crest.
that's really the number one question
Into
here.
well,
Like,
left
ray
6
what
trace
through
boobs
makes
dip.
and
those
butt are gonna
perfect?
look the
Left
best, of
6
course.
crest
Let's
dip.
not mince words here.
Yes, because like that's the most important thing. Because butts and boobs drive everything
This is
for
true.
mankind. Like if you think about it, really, like what did we create tools for?
Keep
To
right over
build shelter
crest.
for butts. Because we don't care. We'll just eat raw meat and hump rocks. We're cavemen, you know.
At the end of the day, I'm a dollars guy, and if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Yeah.
And that's just really, to me, that's what it boils down to. Now, don't get me wrong.
Well, it depends. It
I haven't
depends on the
recommended
customer.
AMD cards until recent ones from the RX series,
Left 6.
because every one of them was just a hot freaking mess as far as just heat and everything. I run a Vega card because I knew it was going to be hot though, but I run a
Right
Vega
6.
card because I
Left
had
over crest.
an AIO, a
Right
240
5.
AIO, that I knew that it was the base plate of the pump was big enough to cover the Vega die on it, and fucking I got that zip tied to it, man, and that thing runs cool as hell. I only did that because I only got, what do I have? I have $160 in my
Into
Vega
open
64.
hairpin left. Deep in. Don't cut.
There's a no-brainer, and I pay most stuff at 4K. No-brainer.
Yep. Dude, Chinese letters look like more artistic than
But I wouldn't
Japanese.
tell anybody else to get a Vega 64 because it's going to be hot. It's going to run it. It's going to run at freaking 70% of its potential, and it's going to be loud as hell. Which is what they do. It's what a reference card. The only ones that don't are the power color, the Red Dragons. The Red Dragons, those things, on the other
Left 3.
hand,
Keep right over bump. 130.
they were pretty good
Left 5.
coolers.
In.
Triple vapor chamber, triple fan coolers. They were pretty good.
You know, we learned Spanish in school. We should really learn Chinese.
Why is that?
I just feel like it'd be more useful.
Now, DLSS though is supposed to improve a good bit this time around.
like in terms of like the improvements with the 2.0, that fucking blew me away. 2.0 did. Like yeah. So I was playing Control on that shit. And it looked fucking better than a native image outside of like some shit you had to really look for. But that was like a fantastic place to be, considering it was that thing that just showed you like, here's the progress from 2 years ago, and this is what we've done, and then this is how we're simplifying it further. And then of course you got the next fucking step.
The next step coming
So
is going to be.
it comes into, at what point is it
Hello?
simple enough that developers are going to say, why wouldn't we put it in our game? That's the point
What's up, Jordan?
that I'm looking out for.
Oh, what's up, Bob?
Yeah, what's up, man? I'm gonna download Parsec here soon, man.
Yeah, you should, so we can play more stuff together, dummy. Because I got my PC finally all set up.
I'm gonna download it here soon.
Oh
I'm
shit.
sharing Alex stream and shit for my channel.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Because I have Smash installed on GameCube and Armageddon on PS2 right now. But I can always download more stuff too.
Well,
Download just about whatever.
we play Soul Calibur and Dragon Ball Fighter Z and Dead or Alive
Yeah,
on
I'm that guy.
Parsec
I'm
all the
that guy
time.
that pressed the R1 button on you a lot. That was
Yeah,
fun.
he's that douchebag that pressed R1 all the time.
Did Blood leave?
But
Oh.
connection was booty though in his defense. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, we can play Parsec more because we can actually play together more. They play with me on PlayStation a lot, but I don't use my PlayStation very often now, Affliction. So
Yeah.
Because like I used to play like was it Xenoverse? Pretty much everything. We played just about everything together on PlayStation. But like I just prefer like even though there's some games that would run a little bit better on my PlayStation than the PC, I just prefer PC. I have a better experience with it overall on my games. The games run faster, it seems like. Just smoother most of the time. I got promoted to lieutenant.
I'm just happy that I managed to convince a bunch of my friends just to come over to the dark side.
I've been doing that for years. Who do you think got Knight and JJ to do it? The dark side. It sucks your friend disconnected though. I thought it was Blood for a second. Now I flipped over to Discord. I was be like, why the hell did you leave? God damn it! It's like you shouldn't run just because someone else come in. I never known you to be shy. What the hell's wrong with you? You know. Besides, I haven't had good tech talk in a long time.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm always up for it. I'm always looking at stuff. I guess I'm someone that gets more excited for the sort of the technology side, not as much the power side of it.
Yeah.
So I find the Nvidia stuff right now just like the things that people were speculating and the speculation a lot of fun. It's like, what if that did happen? There was like one thing I
Oh,
came
the
across.
speculation is so much fun.
There's like one thing that people came was that the people were talking about. I'm thinking that is complete bullshit, but everyone's talking about it, so I can have fun talking about it myself. And why I thought it was bullshit. And I think it was all based on this one YouTuber. This one YouTuber that just got referenced so many times. I was like, what the fuck is this shit about? About a fucking coprocessor. I'm like, that is a freaking coprocessor to like deal with ray tracing and other shit on the back of the GPU. I'm thinking that's not fucking happening because they need to work with the latency on that shit. But everyone's talking so hard on it.
Yeah. Now, DLSS, to me, DLSS is the technology that NVIDIA is working on that matters. It's still too much in its infancy to where, and it's not really used at all to where it doesn't matter. Now, next gen, I think it's going to matter. You're going to get more power behind it and everything, and they're getting better with it, and you're going to get more power behind it. And I mean, and ray tracing is going to matter more in next generation too, because from the looks of it, NVIDIA cards are going to have like a 2x leap in ray tracing capabilities, which that makes it usable. It's like if you can go from 20 frames a second to freaking 40 frames a second on ultra settings, 60 frames a second at actual, normal settings, high, medium, high or whatever, then there you go. Now you have something that works on a low end card. Now you have something that works
Mm.
that you can say, oh yeah, well this is what you buy because this is what you need because if you spend $100 less, you're giving up like a large chunk of
Yeah.
your experience.
Yeah, we'd be able to do some of that shit without actually having to only rely on ray trace reflections and shadows.
Yeah, game developers haven't done much with it because it's just the potential of it's just not there right now. Just so weak. I mean, let's face it, a 2080 Ti has a hard time ray tracing 60 frames a second. Unless it's Minecraft.
To be fair, the freaking
But it's brand new tech. And they didn't put a lot of
yeah,
it on the cards because they didn't know if it was going to work or anybody was going to go that
Yeah, I'll
way.
be right back. 1 second.
yeah, the freaking Series X, the Series X can barely handle 30
Really,
on
it can barely handle 30 ray tracing? That sucks.
yeah, yeah, they one so when
I
so
thought
on
they
one of the
I thought they were supposed to be able to run games 4K 60 and then be
no,
and then
everything
do
shown so far that's been 4K has been 30 frames so far.
really and then 1080 cuz that's what they do now. They do 4K at 30 frames now. That's how they work.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the developers have two choices: either understand enough and then make just enough, but keep the frame rate at 60, or make it look as fucking pretty as possible. Because this really think about it. For marketing, what's better?
Looks.
Make it look as fucking and the casual people looking up what this is what next gen. This is what next gen looks like. That's the fucking seller.
Yeah, cuz from the speculation is now is that ray tracing on both the next cards, even the low end cards are supposed to blow out of the water what the high end stuff can do now from both companies. So I expected
But
more there. I really did.
no, so
But I
yeah,
guess ray tracing to
they
4K is asking a whole lot. But that means you should be able to ray trace at 1080 at like, 120 frames a second.
the real question is will they have in certain games will they actually have profiles for that? Because
I
it's really up
That's a
to the
good question.
devs. It's really up to them.
I think we're going to see for the first time. Well, not necessarily the first time, but you don't really see it. Like Red Dead Redemption, like some games you have the option to turn on and off HDR, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think we're going to see more PC-like menus where you can turn this and that off and on and all that good stuff. Set what you want, the experience you want out of it.
I'd put up in all fucking games. Not being honest.
I think so. I think we will see that in the majority of games. That's why I think you bringing that point up is a really good point because I think we're going to see a lot more of that.
Mm. Because hey, both systems they're capable of doing it. Yeah.
5, 4,
Yeah. Mm.
3, 2,
I guess like the one thing I am sort of disappointed in is slightly when it comes
right
to
3,
the way
left 6,
both consoles
and
have
right
done
4
their
through dip 80, right 3,
got their GPUs sorted up is that I was hoping
left
for
6,
some more shit, like
and
deep
right
learning
4
shit
through
on
dip
there because I was thinking,
150, left
okay, when
4,
are we getting that direct demo? Good, I'll call
right
later.
6 over crest, 60, right 3, left 6, and right 4 through dip 80, left 4
That
over
secret
crest
sauce
80, right 1,
for when shit just scales later in the gen.
into right 2, and left 4, right 2, don't cut, into open hairpin left, long 60,
There went
right
JJ.
6, 200,
There he's back.
Goddamn Discord. No, I'm just.
I think I'm done streaming for now. I know you're supposed to stream for like 4 hours at a time and shit, but
Who made that rule?
that's what supposedly if you want to develop an audience you're supposed to do, but I do what I feel like doing. And on that note, thank you everybody watching, and we'll catch you again next time.